Hi, I'm Brian Blake from Shaper E Movement and track coach in Wilmington, North Carolina, to share some tips of how to start off setting up your blocks for a sprint race. For this clip, you will need starting blocks, good shoes or spikes, and a track. First thing to know is that blocks have been well studied by a lot of scientists. They found a couple of different things. One, a bunch start, where your feet are really close together and up close to the starting line, is quick out of the blocks but slow further down the track. Next one is that if your legs are really far back, you're slow out of the blocks even though you start getting your speed faster. What they found is what I'm about to show you, called the intermediate. First thing you can do, have your blocks here. Here's my starting line. I'm going to measure one of my feet back to the front of the block here. That should give me enough room to set up my pedals. Make sure your block is facing straight. If it's facing crooked in 100 meters or facing the wrong way in 200 meters, you'll be running the wrong direction. Next thing is to figure out what foot is your power foot. A lot of us who are right-handed, it's the left foot that should be in front. So for me, that's true. What I'll do is from the starting line, I'll measure out 2 of my steps to the first pedal. I like to keep my toes just barely up on the edge of the pedal like I have right here. That's where my first pedal will be placed. To get the back pedal, I'll go 3 steps. Again, with my toes coming up on the pedal. This should be a good starting point. From here, you can kind of tinker with it and find what's more comfortable for you. Important thing to remember though is that if you've never come out of blocks before, it will never feel comfortable at first. So you have to keep coming out and getting used to it. It's always going to feel a little awkward. At this point, you're ready to go ahead and get in the blocks and start your race. These were tips on how to set up your blocks for a sprint race.